Yeah. I think they have to execute, right? They have to almost outplay Team Secret some of the time here in this early game. Try and secure these lanes. Try and get the enchantments off the ground. Like, get her a few items early on. Arman on the support rack, right? Curious to see what he can actually do. Like, if they are able to get close to towers, to use that edict to push them down. Try and restrict the map control for Team Secret a little bit, or whether they'll be able to counterplay that particular play. There's a lot of question marks here. This is certainly a Penta lineup, so again, when it comes to comfort zones, they're right in it. The question is, can they make this kind of a strat work up against Team Secret? It certainly works against the other teams, but well, this is a tier 1 team here that we're talking.
Prepare for battle.
DNZ running at 3 heroes already. It's not off to a good start. Does have the burst strike, get himself a little bit away, and then the stun to make sure that the Bat Rider cannot continue to stick up the stick in Napalm. So DNZ will get away with his life there, but gotta be careful about these kind of things.
30 seconds to battle.
Yeah. Without his team, like, that's the other thing. Well, he should be fine regardless. Alright, Boogie down bottom on the Enchantress. Looks like Fata are gonna look towards that matchup. So Secret dodging that out entirely.
The battle begins.
Penta can still react to it here with the TPs, but then Secret just use their own to match Ace up against whoever they want to match him up against, essentially. So, yeah. Yeah.
Too bad.
Also, that's especially since Boogie is late. He's not gonna get a lot of experience out of this first wave with Tiny. Already getting close to level 2. Try and tussle up against each other. So, does leave the mid lane. Mid 1 versus 9. Medusa versus Quap. Should be Quap favored unless you take too many Mystic Snakes. But Yapzor against DNZ, range versus melee. This kind of support in the middle lane can turn things around a little bit more in favor of Team Secret. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Again, it's mostly coming down to whether you can land these Mystic Snakes. Oh, what?
First blood.
Boogie up top actually gets run down.
Invisibility.
Oh yeah.
Denied. A tithe to the impurities.
Yep. The cleave and then the toss. Alright, so far off to a good start up top. Meanwhile, on bottom though, they're gonna go on Fada, try and get. Oh, nice play, trying to get him away, but Sun will still connect. Fada tanky enough at level 3 to withstand that. Also has Self to work with. So Oliver unable to burst him down, and well, at the very least he's zoning him out, and now DNZ even making rotation. Gonna try again, slows from an early point up to the Lightning Storm. Burst Strike will connect. Oliver, does he have another slow available here? He does indeed, committing, and they're gonna get this kill despite Yapso rotating in. Not a whole lot that he can do. Against the Rage Up Lifestealer doing most of that last bit of damage that they needed.
I'll take your tribute.
Try and mid, yeah, mid one. Yeah, he was across on the other side, so there's plenty of time for DNZ to rotate in. Arman with the TP does have the extra slow into the stun. Doesn't actually have the mana here with the Mystic Snake stealing some of it, but they're still running him down regardless. DNZ will also not tank enough tower shots. Yeah, pretty good. At the same time, Boogie ended up falling up top again, didn't he? Yeah. Yep. With the wave pushing out, mid one was all the way on the other side, so not close enough to the tower to really rely on their protection to make Penta think twice about diving it.
Dire are scanning. Regeneration.
Yep.
My sprites are with us.
Let me see that cleave. Boogie has to stay away. He does have the heal to work with now, and it means that he shouldn't really die as easily anymore. Even with
Radiant are scanning.
Puppy rotating in right now, he's been very patient in getting the courier here, and that's a big one. Face boots, as well as the bottle, even more important for 9 here. So, well, not your face, but also all of us. Yeah.
Another petal falls.
What?
That's for all the times you skipped me on the
I saw it all. Yeah, there was like 2 cleaves, then a toss, and then the tree just
Under attack.
jumping in him when you didn't have the heal available. But again in mid, they're gonna try again. 9 for level 6 just yet, and this time no Arman to
Dire's
follow up.
middle tower is under attack.
This mid one will be fine, but damn, this top lane is... It's gonna be a scary tiny, isn't it? Try to go for the rune.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Feels bad, man. Well, at the very least, they should be perhaps able to secure the tower. They have one of their own siege creeps, and Boogie stole the other one. Double catapult, unless it's being respawned to, they will secure the tower easy peasy. Now, DNZ and Arman gonna try again in mid sooner rather than later. Yapso sticking around this time. Could be the target instead if they even work together, but Arman, what is he looking for? He will see the courier, but it does not have nearly enough damage to actually snipe it. Okay. Yep. Puppy not walking uphill, so you will not see DNZ. Can still stick around, but ultimately, it might as well mean just a lot of wasted time. DNZ is not getting anything off of this here, but looks of it. Especially now if mid one continues to dark the tower as he is right now. The wave for it is. Meanwhile up top, Boogie. We're gonna go on him again. Ace, sitting to the side. Yeah. Don't think they saw him. He picks up a tree, slowed down, avalanche, one cleave, the cast bouncing on this
Radiant's
catapult.
bottom tower is under attack.
Easy. Ooh. First strike missing, mid one. Yeah. Puppy's still running though. DNC, he's not fine at all. Slowed down with Fata also sitting in. So. They're not really connecting with these kind of gangs, and if they can't, then Penta, generally speaking, gonna have a much harder time coming back into the mid game, even if they have the heroes for it. And in this game, it's even questionable, right? You have eventually Sand is gonna find himself a blink dragon now. Well, that free kill on the bounty hunter will certainly help one way or the other. He's gonna try and deny himself to the ancients, and okay, not quite successful. There it is, Amen. Follow up, there it is. Earth Split Earth, not Earth Splitter. Still, proving to be quite tanky here. Stickshot is also helping out Ace now. He's the one with the rotation in. Oliver, no rage means he's gonna take quite a bit of damage. And another rage coming off cooldown though, with the task not doing nearly enough damage, only being number 1. They do save Fata. They do chase away Oliver. Don't even have to commit much. Yep. Yep. Well, for now, he's just farming up the jungle. He has the threads completed, 1200 gold in the bank. Nothing queued up just yet, but yeah. That blink dagger makes a lot of sense, as you were mentioning earlier.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Question is, oh, Boogie. Gonna go on in the game. The cast gonna bounce a little bit here to the Sage Creep. Puppy's there as well. It's one right click off, another one extra few from mid one, but this time quite enough. It is though with the Maledict level 3 already. It's not gonna be fast enough to save him. It's a bit of an issue if your solo lane is this far behind. He's been a bit of a punching bag this entire game. 5 and 0 on this Enchantress.
Top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yep.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
This could turn into something. Puppy looking for another Curious Knight maybe? Can't really skip the creep wave, can he? I guess you can drag them around a little bit, but there's 3 catapults in mid now. Boogie maintaining 2, and they got the extra one there. Looking for a bit of a wraparound in case anyone defended the tier 1, but didn't actually lead into anything with the entirety of Penta's land fleet committed here. Now Yapso with the ultimate. Boogie. He's just gonna die again, isn't he? With the Maledicts? Or are the heals enough? Very close indeed. Might need to right click this big one. Oh, not quite enough. That feels bad, man. Yeah. Oh, Puppy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Surprisingly tanky. Oliver has to pop the Infest bomb to ensure the kill, but still. Kills a kill. They, as you said, it's only the Enchantress, and you get kills and extra money on your cores. Nine not being part of that though, kind of starts to hurt. He does have the arcane wood. They really wanted to try and make use of that together with the Sonic Wave, but so far he's still falling further and further behind of the Medusa even.
Gold for my master's skin grows.
Fit for a queen.
Oliver also only has that relic going for his signature build-up with that Radiance. And probably maybe still end up going for some sort of medallion or solar crest in this game. Just anything to help you burst down people and just same time survive in these fights as long as you can. Do that Radiance burn. I don't know if that's the right choice here in this game though, because it still won't really help you if Medusa gets these stone games off. I mean, mid one hasn't skilled it just yet, but he will eventually, and I don't know. Don't really have easy stuns apart from Blink Burst Strike into the follow-up. If you don't chain that up properly, or if you don't have enough burst, if there's any sort of counterplay from Secret, well, Father's gonna die here now, more than likely. Couple right clicks with the Sonic Wave committed. I gotta worry. I've seen enough Medusas just go ham in the late game to not be feeling very confident if I'm Penta.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep. Yep.
Worthy tribute.
Well, find out sooner rather than later. And even bring it up now, linking up with RMN as well as 9 up top for the time being. Look at this rotation here, Secret. Don't want to just sit on their asses all day. Poppy continue to scout. Yep.
Dire's middle tower.
I'm gonna walk across the river. 9 would be a good target. If you can lock him down though, you don't have necessarily the easiest way to do it unless Ace is already on top. He's going back for the Sanjin Yasha build. No quick blink or Shadow Blade for him. Oh wow, went a little bit too deep here. I was looking at the lasso here coming through, it was Batrider. Well, they find Lashrak, they still want that kill. Armin gets a few spells off, but will still end up falling to the burst. Oliver taking over. With Radiance complete, gonna be running down Ace, Burst Strike to help. It's the kill that they were looking for, debated or something. I don't even know. Fata gets a TP out just in the nick of time, so there's nothing left to cancel it. But they also saw his blink. Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I'm gonna defend this here too. Yeah. I mean, they might with catapults. Being slowed down though with the attack speed, it's not him getting another boulder toss out. But yeah, Penta at the very least they do a lot of damage. They force quite a few rotations here. Not sure if they expected this big commitment for tier 1 top. Medusa showing up, and with the lasso on cooldown as well, Fata was not going to be able to find anybody there. But they make it work, they defend, forcing Penta back. And they're just playing for time, right? No?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Easy. If he finds them, Epicenter being channeled up, all over to follow. Mid one does barely get enough mana for the Stone Gaze here with the magic wand, but it's not even gonna matter. Not turning in anyone into stone in time. He's feeling very confident, very safe with that ultimate, but yeah. Seems good. That's a really good pick off. It's a lot of gold for Penta.
Mid one a little bit of false confidence.
Yep.
Yeah, that's bottom lane. Looks like they might go for the shot now. But nothing to cancel that.
Back rules or something like co-op. Also want that Link can speed up against the lasso, so it's not really worth it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, not really spending a lot of time looking for creeps. Just focusing on this right-click build with like face moves, drums, onto the Hurricane Pike eventually here after the first half. And like if they're walking by a Mud Golem camp, so if they held on a little bit longer, maybe you get that to cancel the TP next time.
But at the same time, even forcing out the TP is already pretty good. You know, you force out the TP and then you pressure the tower and then you
break Fata with a blink. The cast gonna bounce a little bit here, trying to drag them closer together. DNZ will get the burst strike off to cancel. He'll still take out to the Maledict eventually. After forcing in another dust, Boogie tracked up, but continuing to stay up at full health. Bit of commitment. Penta only loses support. Guess they can still be happy about that.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like the Sand King. He's pretty much the main sort of ganker in the state of the game right now.
How can you blink out of that with the Radiance? Just takes so long to start ticking, I guess. Oh well.
Oh, but yeah, I don't know. I think if you're Penta, you know, again, you definitely need the Sand King to do anything. And, oh, such good awareness from them. Such good awareness from them.
Or a quick invest bomb.
Didn't really invest too much. They could go and they could go again. I mean, not invest it obviously, but they could smoke up again.
Yep.
Might even go for mid one here. They don't have the vision to really support this. Oh, never mind. They're going anyway.
Try Epicenter being channeled. Oliver. Oh, nice 4 stuff here. Hurricane Pike already. Oliver tanking up that cask. We'll keep mid one safe and very healthy indeed. So Penta cannot really continue. Nice defensive use of that particular item. Ace of pops to farm, but looks like Penta, they want to keep going, but Fata's the one finding the initiation on the Enchantress, starting to burn him down. Healing sprites, sure. Next out now, so the heals come in much faster, plenty of time for DNZ to come in. Follow up onto Fata here with our men. Oliver trying to take over, he's flying across, so Oliver cannot get enough Rikings out, but now he takes the whole death ward. DNZ is sitting there, invis. They will find Batroid in the end, somehow.
Ace just
at what cost?
Ace just killed Fata by tossing him back onto the Lifestealer. Maybe a bit of miscommunication there. Unfortunate, but you know they still get what 2 track kills, I think. Yeah. So this was still pretty good for them, and they're gonna take a tower out of this as well. And these are the kind of fights that Penta can't afford to have. Bit of greedy fights as well. You know, if you lose the Enchantress there, that's totally fine. But they tried to go back into that and fight. Secret, even though they already blew the epicenter and they knew the Stone Gaze was available. I mean, mid one didn't have to use it, but Stone Gaze was available. So effectively, Penta just tried to find like completely blind uphill as well. I was just quite a mistake.
Yeah. Well, I certainly paid the price for it. At 9, like I keep going back to this Queen of Pain. And I keep seeing him just inching forward in terms of net worth. Even if he's not dying, he's not really getting too many kills either. Now he's dying, for sure, yeah. Cast Curse, just to say that DNZ came in to try and help. Does have lifesteal inside of him. Turning this around onto the Bounty Hunter. And now, ideally, they also get Fata as well, but he's pretty damn fast on his fate. I'll cancel Tranquil Boots to just make that a little bit easier, but not gonna be enough with Ace just throwing in the Avalanche.
Good awareness also from Fata, immediately throwing that Flame Break not to the Lifestealer but to the Sand King to keep cancelling that blink. The only way he gets caught out there is if Sand King has blink available.
Tower will go down finally. Double catapult, Redix, only a little bit of a tanked up. Ace though coming in, immediately bursts on our men. DNZ with the burst strike a little bit too late now. Well, Oliver, he's still fighting, trying to bring down Yap's. Rage will wear off a little bit, and he has a 4-star from the rest of his team to help out, and now Boogie. Well, 5 seconds napalm. Epicenter back available. DNZ burst strike on 2. They can't even turn us here. They bring down Fata. Can't get anything else, so therefore everything is still available for Secret. Another big burst, and all of a sudden it's only Oliver trying to heal himself up on a big old tanky Ace. 9 finally coming in. Help finish up that kill. All of a sudden it is Secret. We're running out of options, so committing that Stone Gaze. Maybe underestimating Penta a little bit.
Yeah, and Penta actually winning that fight in terms of, if you check the team fight recap, they actually get more gold and experience out of this. Because they kill the two cores.
16 more gold!
I mean, hey, you take any wins you can get at this stage, especially considering how the gold is distributed as well. You mentioned before that 9 hasn't really been part of these fights, and now he comes in and gets the kill to Ace. That's a huge kill for them, and okay, you don't get to lose a kill, or you lose technically 3 heroes as well, but I think if you're Penta, you're still pretty happy with how the engagement went down, especially since it started off pretty badly. You lost the Leshrac in the first second, and you still salvaged the fight by killing the Bad Rider and the Tiny.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Oh wow, was Dice dead? I mean, just came out of the ground, and I missed his icon, but I didn't actually see it dead on the bottom right.
I did not see it either, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Puppy is hunting again for the Korea. Thirsty. I mean, he's playing the Bounty. I mean, after spending so much time with Paladai, you started figuring out the ways of the Bounty Hunter. You spend time hunting those.
That is Blink Lasso onto DNZ. Bring down a big control factor immediately with extra combo from Ace. But not all of it. They want to trade. Ace brought down, has to fight into the depth ward though. The stun just short here on the RV Absol. That means Penta have to turn around. We'll be alright. Infest into 9. Don't quite get the counter kill, but at least don't lose anything else. Lincoln Spear now completed. Puppy forced away from his positions. Courier actually found a way through without being picked off.
And he gets back to...
Gets him all the way back though. That was a sound shot.
That was still a sound shot, yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, he got so pretty high level for support, level 14 already. And that just means that his heal is so effective. So... Is that Fata?
Try to TP out again, but at this point the damage is there to dispel the TP in the most satisfying way possible through death. Penta, they're looking for more here, trying to build some extra momentum. They see Yapzor in there. Boogie can slow him down, but well, they also see him on the high ground. Puppy being in the middle of that cast will stop bouncing. Extra slows, couple right clicks on the Puppy. Do they have the detection for him? I do not believe so. Oliver now has to play up against Midmon as he comes into the fray. 9 actually gets thrown to the stone, now slowed down by the fresh Skadi. Gets the blink up only just. They've lost Boogie already. R-Man slowed down. Okay, that's like we've actually clipped Puppy in the end. 9 with another blink out. Epicenter being channeled as DNZ comes in with a burst strike. Focusing on the Absol. Much easier target. He's still trying to continue to kite on mid one. Ace looking for more though. 9 forced to blink out again. Another burst strike to maybe finish up Yapzor. Not quite though. Lifestealer. What? How?
I am not quite sure. I don't think he had Maledict on him. I don't think he had Maledict on him. I guess it must have been, he died back in Mace. He definitely completed the TP. It must have been Maledict, but at least it didn't look like he had it on him. Either way, disastrous shine for Penta yet again. You want to know why? Because they fought without vision. Obviously, they were forced into the fight in the first place because Bounty Hunter scouted them out, and they started with the Yapzor cast. But again, they fight completely into a secret without any vision. They blink low ground they blink low ground on 9's Screen of Pain, and he gets stoned up. Actually, has to count as lucky stars if he doesn't die there. Could have been even worse for them, honestly. If the Queen of Pain dies, it wouldn't have taken much for her to die there. So, a bit sloppy from them to take these fights where they don't have the vision. I mean, it's not like Secret has the vision either, but with Track they can make the vision happen.
Yeah. They're just feeling a little bit too confident, just getting that one kill on Tafata, but he's not by far the only problem that Penta have. Even without his initiation kicking somebody off, you're still having to deal with a very fun Medusa. That's impossible to go on. So as soon as Midfone enters the fight, you have to run away from him and try and either stay alive or kill everyone else first. It's also going to be hard. I mean, there's 4 suffer on Yapzor, so he's even more kiting potential against the Lifestealer. Tiny isn't exactly squishy either. And even Bounty Hunter Puppy proving to be quite annoying with just the invis. And the only reason he died there was because the Sonic Wave just barely clipped him.
I think the priority in these team fights for Penta has to be the Yapzor Witch Doctor. He provides so much sustain with his Voodoo Restoration and with the Spirit Vessel as well. I mean, there was a full epicenter channeled onto mid once Dusa, and he only went through most of his mana. I don't think he lost much health during that. It's just so much to go through, and if you have the Voodoo Restoration on top, virtually impossible to kill the Dusa without dropping all the ultimates. Puppy just casually dispels the smoke, and the dust is just 2 seconds too late.
Bounty Hunter Gaming, ladies and gentlemen.
And they still ship up in Korea again. Come on.
Well, it's only a bit of utility on it, but it's continuing. Oh, they see him with the ward.
That sentry barely
They're protecting against that, yeah.
Puppy's he just scouted out where the sentry is as well. That was really funny.
Yeah. Man, this is dust to work with. He sees Puppy. Oh, Korea. So be careful with the shield. Down bottom at the same time, though. All these supports battle up against each other. Burst strike here onto Fata. Gets a lasso off and Lysel. Still be clicked down by Boogie. TP through from Puppies comes in. They have to run away from that one though. 1-4 on trade already. Oliver down to super low health. Another rage. Only in 5 seconds. And well, Enchantress doesn't have the same luxury. Oliver Infest comes right back out. Once they get the kill on Puppy, alright. Now, can you continue to retreat? The answer is no. Ace for the triple kill after that extra blink. And this is not boding well for Penta. We're getting to that point where it's not even just Medusa. Look at Ace. He has a blink, Santin Yasha, Soul Cuirass. He's hitting hard, and you're not killing him either without casting all ultimates.
This time around, you can't even blame Penta for trying to take the fight. They actually have really good vision here, and they had 2 wards here, so they kind of knew what they're getting into. They also knew the Bounty Hunter was there, but at the same time, they tried looking for a fight without the Lashrak there. That's actually a huge part of the teamfight control, hitting that second stun after the burst strike is committed. And I mean, they took Sand immediately out of the equation, and suddenly Penta really wasn't able to fight anymore. So this is something that I mean, I do think it was a much better fight this time around, just because they had the vision there, but without the Lashrak, it's difficult. Yeah. I guess fortunately for them, they, I guess quote unquote only lose Aegis. Would be worse. They could have lost towers potentially, because they take a fight that deep inside the enemy jungle. They don't really lose any towers.
They still have quite a few of them up. Even tier 1 bottom lane is still very much healthy. So they do have that map control to just find the farm, to just try and get up to the next set of items. But I'm not even sure if it's gonna make too much of a difference. 9, he has the Shiva's guard queued up, which is going to be useful, but I'm not sure if it's the one that they need.
Oh, he definitely needs it. He is too squishy right now for the Dusa. I mean, I say that even though he has, what, 27 armor already?
They're gonna try Infest Burst Strike onto 2. Bounty Hunter not gonna be targeted. They want to try and bring down Yapso, this pesky Witch Doctor. They will be successful. At the same time, they did lose our man in that same spot. The ultimate coming through to finish up Papi. Gets the secondary kill. Both supports down the drain. Partner. For trade though, Blink Lasso onto Dino. He's gonna be bursted down if Ace comes back in mid-wall. Just the big wall that you cannot get across. 9 forced to blink out. Boogie's blink to the right hand side. Didn't even get him here, Fata? Slow down, another blink. Ace just too late.
Well,
did have a toss, but no avalanche anyway.
Still not too bad for Penta. They trade both supports for supports, obviously, but I think that's fine at this stage. They have Yapsor. Look at him. He has higher net worth than the Enchantress. I mean, just slightly higher, but still. Yeah. So this is actually a really important kill to get, and going forward, they just have to keep getting Yapsor in those fights. I mean, even that one fight that they lost in the jungle just now, where they had the good vision, it was still, Yapsor was in the backline, healing up, and just throwing out his death ward. They need to get to him first in those engagements, and obviously I mean, I say it, but it's really difficult because his positioning is really good, and they always make sure that they have like the cores in front of him as well. So if they want to get to him, they have to go past other people, and it's not easy.
So far, Penta at the very least keeping themselves in the game, but for how long? Continue to try and go for these blink kills. I don't think they saw Poppy here, but he in turn scouts at Boogie.
They need to start carrying a gem soon, because Poppy just ruined 2 ganks, like the smoke gank mid and this gank now. Like this should have been a kill onto Fata potentially, or even Bounty Hunter at the very least, but just because they don't have the gem right now, they can't really scout it out. And because Bounty Hunter scouts everybody, they just can't take a tower for free bottom, they can push out the other lanes, and they don't get anything, or Penta don't get anything for it.
DNZ gonna go on him here, lifesteal popping out, Poppy on half health, but they do they have detection for him? Well, do they need it? That's the next question here, and yeah, they have the dust anyway. Oliver finishes that kill, DNZ still alive, but now Yapsor coming into play, mid-one from the shrine. Oliver isolated from the rest of his team, Yapsor will finish up Our Man solo, more or less. Now the heals up. Oh, I see a Boogie is there. Starts to right click away a little bit. Meanwhile, 9 is playing with the Switch Doctor, trying to burst him with the ultimate, with the Sonic Wave. Will be enough. Another infest here onto DNZ. Penta. Very cohesive here. They get 2 kills, only trade for 1. Lasso is down, and DNZ can go for Fata. Way too far forward here. He will fall as well. Oh well, he heals up to buy himself a little bit more time. DNZ will be right click down as mid-one comes in. But I don't think he can really catch up to these calls, even with the Skadi.
Bottom lane, Ace is trying to bait Enchantress into farming this group wave. Oh, Boogie almost took the bait. Almost took the bait. Oh.
He's still gonna die, isn't he?
No,
maybe not. The burst, not quite enough at this point. So he can by giving him some distance, and now Ace. 9 is coming in. There's the Shivers, trying for some vision. They see him inside the trees. Another combo available in a second. Boogie. Not enough health. Oliver also coming through. They're gonna run down Ace.
Yeah, this is...
It's new life for Penta, just given by the secret, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. That engagement where Bad Rider jumps the Sand King, I mean, he should have known that was going to be an infested Sand King.
Yeah.
And even if it hadn't been, I mean, it's the Sand King still. It's not an easy target for the 2 to kill. It was a bit greedy, for sure. And then Ace doesn't TP back to join the fight, but instead split pushes, which I think is fine, but then he dies just now because he's overextends for an Enchantress kill. Bit sloppy from Secret, but at the end of the day, you still have the Dusa. You know, Dusa has been untouched for, well, 30 minutes almost.
That might very well be the story of this game. Like, Penta, they're fighting, they're getting kills, but Medusa. Ooh. Gets the 4-star out here from Boogie.
Dusa now level 25, by the way, so if they ever group up again, he's just gonna slow them all with the Skadi.
He just expired. 3 minutes until the next Roche may respawn.
Oh, that's
Boogie. Oh, look at this damage! Ouch! Yapso snagging it. Like, but damn, that was... How much was that? 2,124 in like, what, 2-3 seconds? It felt like. Gonna try, Oliver. Walking in. Mid-one doesn't care, look at this. Oh, I'm just gonna get the tower, I'm gonna right click. Epicenter being channeled up from the high ground, so Oliver's gonna get some help. He gets the ultimate off. Both of them to stone, force us away. It feels so bad, man.
And getting fully healed again. Yapzor with the Spirit Vessel and the Voodoo Restoration. Oh, suddenly mid-one is full HP again. In the meantime, they killed our...
Can't recharge mana as well, though, unfortunately.
That's why they popped the shrine now.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the meantime, they kill our men. 3-man track kill for them as well. It's just not looking good for Penta right now. Yeah, they... You know, in these skirmishes, they kill pretty much anybody, but they just never touch the Dusa, and that's a big problem.
Yeah. They also can, even if they win like the skirmish, they can't touch Medusa, so mid-one comes in, they still have to run. Same for Ace almost, unless he's completely isolated like we saw earlier, so even if they do that, they can then turn this into objectives. So eventually this game is going to tilt in favor of Team Secret, unless they get the kill on Medusa, then you have some more room to work with. Maybe they can't do it now. Mid-one, Ace is right next to him though. Maybe the smoke will break, Ace will try and burst him down, 1 or 2 more right clicks, gets the heals off, the 3 almost enough to bring him down, at the very least is forced it in. The rest of Team Secret, which means, well, DNZ does not go in to kill himself and Oliver.
What I really don't like from Penta is that they commit only 3 heroes for this. And I feel like, even if they find somebody, unless it's, I mean, yeah, even if they find somebody, do they definitely get the kill without trading? Because the way Secret's playing, they're never like split, right? We saw Ace split maybe once. Bottom there is trying to split push, and maybe the Bad Rider. But generally speaking, there's always a support close by. The Dusa's, you know, generally very much around her team as well. So even if they find a kill there, they probably trade it very inefficiently. So I'm not sure why they just don't commit more heroes to this. I know they're pushing out the waves on these other heroes, but I feel like they just have to commit to something with like 5 heroes.
Well, you can commit to a base defense with 5 heroes. Down bottom, our men's pushing it a little bit. DNC still has life still inside of him. It's been his home for the last minute or so inside that Sand King. Eventually they'll have to TP back and defend though as soon as he could pull the trigger, but it looks like they just want to control this area of the map. Still tier 2 to take, much easier, much safer to do, and then we can look towards Roshan. It will respawn in a minute. Then with Aegis and Cheese in the lineup, between mid one and Ace, it's really hard to see how Penta can even kill them twice, and having trouble killing them once.
Penta might be the target here. Second is... Oh! The reaction time.
Do I get it? Now. Does some tanking. Nah, not necessary.
Getting completely outplayed there. This is, I mean, you pointed out earlier, how much time did they just waste for one gank, right? They just... The Lysander sat inside the tanking for 2-3 minutes and Boogie was also dead.
4-star back, but immediately 4-star forward from mid one to just stay in range.
Well, with this, I wouldn't be surprised if they either took Roche or just went high ground. Roche is not up, so they can't have some high ground. Actually, do they know that Roche is not up?
This is helpful, yep, so we'll die, maybe. Oliver, come on. Stick charge made one more right click necessary, but Oliver's pretty faster. Yep, so, oh, that was a much bigger kill. Gets a blink out. Oh, mid one though. So mobile here with the butterfly, face boots, 4-star. Our man caught on the outside as well. Penta is dropping one by one. And oh, that's GG now with Ace in front, Medusa also doing a lot of power damage. You do have Oliver, you do have 9, but you're about to not have Oliver anymore. Something slowed down despite the rage. Will expire 2, Ace will lock down, 9 gets a blink back. No buyback on anyone. The creep wave coming in, fresh 3 on Ace. You have Blink Epicenter Burrow Strike, you have the Sonic Wave.
I don't think you try this. I think you need those spells for a fight with the Lysander, because you're not gonna kill anybody with that. Yeah, you kill maybe the Boxhunter with
down
it.
for 80 seconds. Secret can easily go for Mega Creeps here. Once they realize that Lifesteal doesn't have buyback. This one doesn't care, Blink forward, 4-star forward, Boogie. This time not quite enough. Ace though, he'll be able to finish that off. Another hero down without buyback. The racks fall in the meantime. Can make a beeline straight for the bottom. That's exactly what they're doing. Even without the agents, mid one feels like he is unstoppable, and I concur. There it is, they're gonna try, they have to. Force off away though from the epicenter. With the Orchid, with the silence. Actually gonna burst him down, so this is a good start. Ace looking to try and take over. BKB on cooldown still though for a couple of seconds, so Secret. Maybe a little bit too confident here, Penta. Make that work with the amount of burst somehow, but yeah. Not sure if the Orchid was revealed earlier. I think that was what made the difference there.
Definitely caught them off guard a little bit. Mid one was kind of alone. There wasn't really any backup there at all. Or at the very least, the backup took a little bit too long to respond. But, I mean, if you're Secret, you're so fine with this. You just took 2 lanes of racks without...
Oh no. Yeah. Don't TP your Schwein. That is a bad idea. It's dead anyway now, so...
Well, it's looking really rough for Penta. I'm trying to think of ways for Penta to get back into this fight, into this game, but against a team like Secret, I feel like it's... I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it definitely needs Secret to make mistakes here as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they even force the buyback here from mid one to take this Roshan. I don't think you want to give them the Aegis here. Or you...
Not sure you need to. I mean, you see inside the pit a little bit here with the flame break spam. Not right now, though.
Actually, yeah, their damage. Oh well, I don't know. They could definitely take Roshan before Dusa comes back.
It's coming through. He sees Iron Man on side, looking to try and burst him down. He's still alive though. Nature's Attendance helping him out a little bit longer, but a big old tree still coming through. Boogie, look at this burst damage. Now the lasso onto Oliver, keeping him away. So it's down to 9 to do some damage. Find Puppy. He also already brought down Yapsor, so it's still a good fight for Penta. 2 for 1 trade. Supports for support. Hit one though. Well, that's all they wanted. Bought enough time for Medusa to spawn naturally. Don't really care about the support lives at this point, so with these 2 heroes, Tiny and Medusa, they will be able to finish up Roshan themselves, and Penta only forced back into their own base. Mission accomplished. Aegis now in the hands of Medusa, Ace holding on to the cheese. 3 arcane root bottles. Not sure how useful that's gonna be, but I guess low cooldowns on the toss avalanche combo.
This is not looking good for Penta.
He has a 34k network advantage.
Yeah, that one Roshan, or this Roshan fight, if they had won that without the Dusa, maybe I think it looks much better, you know, if they win it without the Dusa, maybe get the Roshan. But
he's gonna die here. Yinzi's there though, Blink First targeting everybody, except mid one. Never mind.
Both of them have buyback.
Both of them have it, that's the only reason they're this far out.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, I mean, statistically, you don't come back from this kind of a disadvantage. I don't believe this has ever happened in Pro Dota. Ace coming through, looking to burst down, another one, there it is, Armin. They have that much of an impact in this particular fight. D&D with a burst strike. Now Ace already forced out to eat the cheese, that's good. But Oliver turned into stone here in the front lines for a little bit. Looking to try and focus on the support staff 9, also super low, couple of napalm stacks, gets the ultimate off, but spell lifesteal means he'll take out Oliver. Well, in the front lines, nothing else he can offer. GG, well played is called. And Team Secret, Game 1 victory.
Secret just the sort of team, I think, and you could definitely tell Penta took some a bit sloppy